Listen, the most famous woman in Cuba right here.
Sí, muy famosa allá, pero yo no quiero estar.
Listen, so perhaps for Mama G, vamos a tener un novio para ella.
Seguro.
Yeah, oftentimes here on the boulevard is the wrong type of talent, but we're gonna go look for the positive type, all right? Look at Big Papa European coming. Look like he just got done with some action. Look at that walk. So some of you guys asked me for good restaurants in Centro Habana, where we stay. And I would have to say that Ricardon is probably one of the best. Despite the war zone outside, you are less likely to run into stomach issues after eating here. While you're eating or while you're waiting, you can charge up your phone. You can go right ahead and bring your Cuban side ting. She'll probably be impressed. I don't know, I can't find him. Usually he's over on that side, but... For people who have never been to Cuba, for them, Cuba is big bands, salsa music, and those old American cars, but it's none of that now. Let's go get some retro culture. At this point, it's only really the old people that like this type of music. That deep culture, that deep musical experience in Cuba is kind of gone. It's been replaced with reggaeton, Cubaton. For those of you who have never listened to Cubaton, it keeps those strong Afro-Cuban rhythms alive, along with this big band feature to it. An element that does not exist in the Puerto Rican format of reggaeton or the Panamanian format, which clings to those Jamaican dancehall rhythms. And the lead singer, oh Lord, she's my type. Watch her waistline, watch her waistline. Whenever you hang out at these venues on Prado, you'll notice right outside there are Cubans and they're calling you. They're calling you to break them off 1,000 pesos, which at this point is only like $2.50, not even. Others just come to listen to music, the type of music that they like. So usually it's the viejos, in bad shape. Maybe next time I'll bring them a bottle of rum or something. So when people ask me, hey Keenan, why do you love Centro Habana? I always tell them because this is the most active area. Okay, the most active area. Vedado is cute, looks nice, but it's boring. It doesn't have that soul that you need. So we're here in Centro Habana. You know, something I've grown accustomed to here in Havana are the smells. My boy, he told me Havana smells very bad. I'm like, really? Does it? You grow accustomed to it very quick, otherwise you cannot survive here. And at the present moment, there's a wicked piece of dengue that's circulating around Cuba. Mosquito-borne virus in a place that's this hot, that's this dirty. It's rough for the people down here. And speaking about smells, this gentleman has soiled himself, and he's just here, walking around randomly like it doesn't exist on the back of him. So, I see because Cuba is a balcony society, the random have water being thrown off of balconies, so you gotta be careful. So in the midst of all this chaos, you have such a beautiful spot here. Okay, I think you're done. It's double. A robot brings the food out to you. You got this. A beautiful piece of fish that locals cannot afford. Let me know in the comments if I should bring Mr. Jefferson here. Or maybe here. Despite the inflation, despite the blackouts, despite what your friends in Miami, Cuban Americans, might tell you, Cuba is still going. It's still going strong, and it won't ever stop. The United States turning its back economically on Cuba only affects one people, the sufferers, for the elites will always prosper. As my friend Johnny recently pointed out to me, Cuba is a society that exists in the cuts. Out front is what the tourists see. Within the cuts, that's where you experience the real Cuba. Back, away from the streets, where there's no moniker, no awning inviting you in for a good time. And you can visit Cuba 10, 20 times before you can discover this underground. We're not necessarily an underground, just a society that exists beyond what you see. There's some of my YouTube brethren that say that Cuba is collapsing, but you can't do that if you don't understand the true fabric of society and what's holding it up to begin with. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. From Cuba or somewhere else. Peace out.